Hello, welcome one and all to this episode of Order Forward for Booteek360. We're going to cover configuration installation. So the first thing you want to do to install and configure Order Forward is you need to go ahead and go to the Chrome Web Store. In the search box up here in the top corner, you're going to type in Order Forward, all one word. You'll get a list of Order Forward versions that are available, and just select Order Forward for Booteek360, which will give you this screen here. Once you get to this screen here, you're going to want to go ahead and click Add to Chrome. That's going to go ahead and install it for you. I already have it installed. Order Forward, with Order Forward, we offer a 14-day free trial, and then it's $4.99 a month after that. Once you go ahead and get it installed, then we can kind of move on to the next step of installation and configuration. Once it's installed, you'll see this little heart icon show up here in the top right-hand corner. So let's go ahead and click on this, and that's going to go ahead and give us our settings and configurations window. So mine's already kind of configured here. I'm just going to select my Bless URL. The first thing you're going to want to do, yours won't be set at all, it'll be blank. The first thing you're going to want to do is scroll to the bottom and click Use Defaults. It's going to give you this warning message. You're going to say yes. The warning message won't stay there indefinitely, so you want to be a little quick on clicking that. I'm going to reset this value. You're going to want to set yours to whatever your Bless URL is if you're using Bless to process invoices. We can kind of go through some of the other settings and other items here. This is your Chrome user ID, which is important. It's your unique identifier that Chrome gives you. And the only way you'll be able to figure out what that is actually through this interface. So moving on, the Create Bless pop-up button will just automatically create pop-ups one for every 24 hours for you in Bless. It will create them with the actual boutique name from Booteek360 if there is one. The Enforced Price Match is just a setting to tell Order Forward that if the item is sold for a particular value in Booteek360, that you're then ensuring that same value is what it is when you go ahead and invoice it. All of these can be turned on or turned off. If you change any settings, you just have to make sure that you come to the bottom and click Save. The next items that are available here are 3 personalized note options that you can set for each one of these, and for Bless, for Square, and for PayPal. You'll be able to go ahead and choose which note you want to use once we get to that invoice interface, and I'll cover that a little further on in the video. Once that is done, the style descriptors to ignore, you don't have to worry about. This is all kind of pre-configured for you. So once we're all done, let's go ahead and click Save. Settings are updated. We use, as you can see here, saved and synced. We use Chrome Sync. So if you are using Order Forward on more than one computer, it will sync all of your setting changes to Chrome memory space, and then when you go to your other computer, your settings will update on that computer as well, and vice versa. So you don't have to keep different settings or remember to update them on one system versus another. Okay, so now that that's already installed and we're all set to go, let's go ahead and look at what this gives you. So once we come over here to our sales page on Booteek360, you can see that we've got a sale here. Let's go ahead actually and jump back to the individual sales. So as you can see here, you saw these little buttons pop up here, these little Order Forward drop-down buttons. So once you have Order Forward set up and installed, you can choose to invoice these from this location, and you could just select. You can see we have 4 options here: Bless Sign Up, Bless Invoice, Square Invoice, and PayPal Invoice. So Bless Sign Up is going to just take this user's information and go ahead and sign them up in the Bless system. That's all it does. If you use the Bless Invoice option, it will open Bless, begin the 3-step process of creating an invoice, and we'll go through that in a minute. It will automatically sign the user up, so you don't have to do sign up and then invoice. You could just do invoice. And then it will invoice them and generate the invoice. The Square invoice is essentially the same thing, just generates the invoice in Square and PayPal. So that's that as an option, and then let's go ahead and click on this order here. And you can see we get another order forward button up here as well. Same drop-down list, same options. The other list is from your sales list is simply just a shortcut. It just kind of auto launches into this screen and then goes right into to invoicing or performing the sign up feature. I'm going to run through just a very quick demonstration, but I'll do a longer, more lengthy demonstration video a little later on. So if we go ahead and let's do a simple one. We'll just do. Actually, we can go ahead and do Bless Invoice. Let's click on this. You can see it logs me in. It goes ahead and creates some invoices. It's going to go ahead and add the customer. I'm already in there, so it just finds me and moves on. And goes ahead and adds a couple of our items here. So the 2 items that we purchased. You can see it does it automatically. So that just took a few seconds, right? What normally would have taken you a couple of minutes to do manually just took a few seconds. And that's it. And it generates your invoices. It works exactly the same way in Square and PayPal. And here you have your notes option as well. So you can go ahead and select which one of the custom notes you want to use. And you can name them descriptively based upon what their purpose is. So that's everything. That's Order Forward, and we hope you enjoy.